building actually it's a very pure geometry that represents very Chinese building. It's about heaven and earth. So on the top of the building, 500 meters, is called that the Heaven's Gate. And the ground floor is called the earth. So you enter through the earth, elevate up to the Heaven's Gate. It's the tallest building in China. So we had over, no exaggeration, 6,000 workers on site. I made everything based on how I remember Chinese DNA. I think I'm gonna design one word for it. I'm gonna learn how to design silence. In Chinese, Jing, Anjing means silence. Today's China is still very noisy. Streets are noisy, society is chaotic. But regardless, imagine if we build a very quiet environment. Don't you think that will be a wonderful supplement to the context, to the overall environment? If somebody can enjoy the hustle, the bustle of the city, but when they do come back to the hotel, my God, it's completely quiet. I didn't want to create a Western hotel. I want to create a Chinese hotel. I took on the courtyard concept. I used the window to frame the view, a way of making memory visible. So I do give art to every piece, including this, Yoshio from Kyoto. I commissioned this art with him. So one day I said, would you like to make life for me? And he said, what life would you like to have? I said, I'd like to make Milky Way, because I'm building a restaurant on the top of a building. It's called the Park Hyatt in Shanghai. And the restaurant will be located on 91st floor. It will be at 487 meters up in the air. When you're up there, I want you to touch the Milky Way. I said, you make Milky Way for me. So I think at the end of the day, I preach to the believer, and I tell the believer that I am a chapel builder. So I have a very small clientele. I don't do volume work. I certainly could turn this into a business. I can commercialize it and take on as many projects and make as much money while I can. But I think that would defeat the purpose of my chosen life. I think what FIT did was open the door.